Reels from that hit, you're gonna be just calling in your guides. Now, this is the moment you actually use the cord, so next immobilization is gonna be lasting longer, and you get back some of your muscle mana. Now, this is also going to be the moment that you go for the transformation, and you must use this particular transformation because it staggers him so hard. Now, here's the thing: all of this, It's pretty much going to be the calling in these Tigers doing balance or any other enhancement belts that you have and go for it. Now just let him attack you like this, dodge one time, he always does the slash follow up and then start hitting you. Of course, we're going to be doing into the immobilization next, hitting you with the Wandering Grip. And while he reels from that hit, you're going to be just calling in your guys. Now this is the moment you actually use the gourd. So next immobilization is going to be lasting longer and you get back some of your awesome mana. Now this is also going to be the moment that you go for the transformation and you must use this particular transformation because it staggers him so hard. Now here's the thing, all of this is pretty much going to be taking away probably at least 50% of his entire HP. And then we basically go to second phase. Now this is when we're going to be popping our subtenary, I think I said that wrong, the subtenary hardfire pill, and that's going to be just putting everything on cooldown for us. And obviously, we're just going to be calling in our posse yet again, and they are just kicking fast. Now, good thing to have here is absolutely the cloud step. Now, you can only use this after you have called in these guys for the second time. Obviously, we're also going to be using the
चोट क्या मजा
They're going to be the clouds, and they are just basically growing. I think I said that wrong. Hey guys, Vito here back with another really quick guide, and I'm gonna be showing you how to craft the most important, probably, items in the entire game. The Centenary Heartfire build that's gonna be just resetting instantly all the cooldowns for all the spells, and I cannot stress enough how useful that is. And you know the drill. Before I even think about asking you to click that like or subscribe button for me, please allow me a chance to learn that from you. With that being said, let's get in on this. So, the first thing you need to do is gain access to the Bishui Cave, which is basically the secret area of Chapter 5. Simply proceed straight into the cave and wait until you reach these two bulls patrolling. And then, the chest behind the corner. It's actually quite easy to miss if you are simply running by these guys and dispatching them, open the chest, and you're going to be getting the recipe for the Centenary Hardfire pill. Since you are already in Chapter 5, you're probably going to be able to buy these ingredients at the shrine, at the store. Now, if you cannot, now I will be showing you where to get these out in the wild. All the cooldowns for all the spells, and I like cooking on the cave, which is basically... So, the first thing you need to do is gain access to the Bishui Cave, which is basically the
Chapter 5 of Black Myth Wukong, there is a secret cave that you can open up by defeating very specific enemies. I'll be walking you through every single one of those locations for these specific enemies and the rewards you get for completing this secret area. And thankfully, as soon as you start this level, you pretty much run right into this quest line. As soon as you enter into this level, you're going to come across the Woods of Ember Ashen Pass 1. It's going to be your very first fast travel location. Now, from this location, you obviously just want to progress the level like you normally would until you come across this big area where there's a bunch of people fighting, and you're going to quickly come across a hill where you see the Pale Axe Stalwart fighting an enemy. All you have to do is defeat it in one-on-one combat, or just defeat him in combat in general, to have him stop fighting long enough to actually have a conversation with you. If you can't interact with him right away after you do defeat him, make sure all the other enemies on this lower area of this first section of Chapter 5 are defeated. That will allow you to actually interact with him. Now, the conversation you have with him is pretty straightforward. He tells you about 5 specific carts that you need to destroy that will allow you to get into a very specific cave. Thankfully, the very first cart that you're looking for is actually just up the hill where you're actually talking to him. Now, this very first cart is very easy to defeat. There is also a ledge above the cart that you can jump onto and get behind this cart to make this fight even easier for you, but defeat this cart any way you want to, and let's move on to the second cart location. For the second cart, progress the game until you get the Height of Ember, Woods of Ember fast travel. From here, you're going to need to continue on the main path of this particular chapter. You're going to very quickly get interacting with a boss that's going to be blocking a pair of doors. Once you defeat the boss, you can go through these doors. Once you're through these doors, you're very quickly going to be attacked by the next cart that we're looking for. Now, there's 2 ways to actually get down to this cart. One is actually going through a whole cave system, defeating a bunch of enemies and going the long way. Or if you have enough health, you can actually jump off the bridge right in front of the cart. Either way, it's up to you. Now, actually, defeating this cart is not very hard. The only annoying factor of this fight is the narrow path that you have to fight it on. Outside of that, once you defeat this cart, we can move on to the third location. You can find the third cart in the Furnace Valley, more specifically the Valley Entrance Fast Travel Point. Now, something to make mention is that you don't actually need to fight this particular part. It's actually already going to be defeated. I'm including it here so you don't get confused that this is one of the 5 that you need to fight. So the easiest way to look at this particular part is that it is already defeated. You don't have to do anything. So the person that's inside of the cart is part of a much longer quest line, which I'll have a video on as soon as I can publish it. But again, count this as a defeated cart, and let's move on to the 4th location. Now, this 4th location is actually impossible. The Valley Entrance back. Travel point. Now, something to make mention, per cart to fight it on. Outside of that, once you defeat this cart, we can move on to the 3rd location. You can find the 3rd cart in the Furnace Valley, more specifically the Valley Entrance Fast Travel Point.
What secrets did Master Pig whisper to you just now? I've let go of our blood feud, but he still holds so much hostility. My brother's minions are everywhere. Stay close to me, kind monkey. Brother and Dad used to play around there. The Valiant Six had their ways of amusing us. What fun we had together. I'll get through this hole, and you can pass by that crack ahead. My paws beat your feet. That's Father. He's right there. Down this cliff, there is a secret passage to her palace. She should be there, but she'd never give you the fan to be used against her precious son. Got it! Right nearby, there is a deity we can turn to. One said to be Mother's old friend. If we could persuade him to come along, maybe he could talk Mother into giving us the fan.
Now, something to make mention is that you don't actually need to fight this particular part. It's actually already going to be defeated. I'm including here so you don't get confused that this is one of the 5 that you can find. So the easiest way to look at this
This one is much.
Master, monkey! Never mind. Master! Oh, trouble!
Okay, the cart is that it is already defeated. You don't have to kill it. The person that's inside of the cart is part of it. That's why we have a video on this.
Dead or alive!
Intruders to the Princess Palace face.
My eyes! I'm alive! You nasty monkey! Okay, where is he? The Pathfinder!
अबे यार
As I can publish it. But again, count this as a defeated card, and let's move on to the fourth location. Now, this fourth location is actually impossible to miss because it's right after you go through a main boss battle inside of this chapter. So all you have to do is defeat that boss, which you have to do anyway to progress this chapter, and go up the hill to find the Crimson Silver card. Once again, this card is not going to be all that difficult, though he is going to be a little bit stronger than the first two cards you actually had to fight. So keep that in mind when you're going against this boss. Once this card is defeated, you want to interact with our bull friend once again. Now, if he isn't here, you may want to go and reload the area, rest and save, and come back to this particular point, or you may need to go back to the beginning of the chapter and interact with him there to make sure he moves at this particular point. He may also not be here if you didn't exhaust his dialogue.
My eyes! I'm blind! Okay, where is he? My eyes are on him! Ready? It's over! Show him that! My eyes! I'm blind! Ready? Smoke! It's over! Okay, where is he? My eyes are on him! Wukong! Where is he? The Black Hunter! Ready? Smoke! It's over!
that. I've seen a couple different bugs that people have run into with him transporting.
Seize him!
This cicada if you look I'm in handy.
About your brother. If you care for him so much, why not go back to him and give me some peace?
Did you not act, Mother, that I implored you to lend me your fountain fan to save Father?
Save him, or this mountain from its doom. Both are beyond this plan.
Mother, please, I am begging you. Father's life hangs on a thread which brother could cut short any moment.
Since when did you start caring for that old bull? Do not think you can hide your secret wish from me. You wish you could rule this mountain with your brother once we are finished.
If you won't act, Mother, then I implore you to lend me your plantain fan to save Father.
Words from cunning foxes. You just want to trade my fan for a smile on your brother's face.
I owe my life to Father, and to your kindness for taking me in. Brother was good to me, but I would never betray my parents for him.
Say no more of the fan. We raised the boy. Guess this is what we deserve. But you... why are you here at this very moment?
Rakshasi, I'm not a part of your family, and I'm aware I have no voice in this. But Ping told me the destined one had arrived.
The destined one, who doesn't even know what he's destined for. Those old bastards must have pulled a muscle coming up with the name.
You and I both know who he truly is. When the time comes, your children, your husband, and even this very palace could all turn to ashes.
What do I have to fear from a mere pawn? He's no match for us. He can't even rival the power of my fan.
Once the truth is revealed, suddenly he is here. Do you not find it odd? Such a twist of fate.
The truth? The truth of what? Who are you talking about?
I heard the destined one had obtained all the other relics. Rakshasi, your situation is grave. Do you not see? Who mandated his return? Were those relics really bestowed for your good? Perhaps amid these schemes and plots, we've unwittingly become stepping stones for his rebirth. For others, I care not. All along, you are all I care for. I say we should leave together. I vow to treasure you dearly, just like when we're up there.
I never thought that one day you'd be the only one I can rely on. I am overwhelmed. Come, sit with me, and tell me what to do.
Don't let him, Mother! Don't you see? He's taking advantage of you! You ledger! I called for your help, not your treachery! How dare you!
A child of a concubine should know better manners. When I first crossed paths with her, your bull of a father was no more than livestock, munching on a patch of grass.
Have you no shame? Mother, don't be fooled!
Enough of your endless prattle. Now, that's better. Rakshasi, have we not been this close since our time in Tushita Palace?
Well, yes, I do miss the old days too. We were so happy back then.
What in the blazes?
No jokes here. Just my oath. You deserve to know before we kiss.
You dare take her form and beguile me?
My old friend, wasn't it fun? Have we not been this close since our carnage in the Fox Den?
Horrid rogue! My candid words were wasted on your foul ears!
Candid, my hoof. Your revenants are everywhere. I thought you'd have better lives. Quick on your heels, huh? Well then, boy, let us teach this brazen adulterer a lesson.
Vile beast! Your savagery knows no cure! But you will behave once my sourceless water from Tushita drops. I've aided your journey once. Now I shall aid you again. On your way. From yin and yang arises two sides. From land and sky emerges a divide. Now, you shall be feasted upon by my yin-yang fish.
What a stingy host! Such a meager fish. Hardly enough for a platter.